Now let's try some stand type mapping in QGIS using imagery from Google Earth. In the Browser tab, go down to XYZ Tiles, right-click, New Connection. Give it a name, Google Satellite, any name will do, and then paste the URL from the description. And before you do anything else, there's a space right here. You have to delete that. When I keep that all as one string of text, it gets abbreviated and can't copy in. So you have to delete that space, then it's ready to go, hit OK. Now you've got this, Google Satellite. Double click, bring it in. Zoom to your area of interest. Zoom, 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 and here's what our property will be for today. In your working folder, right click, New Shapefile. Needs a name here. I'm replacing new layer with Thompson Stands 2. I want the UTM coordinate system, which I can select here. Otherwise, click on this button and search for the coordinate system you want. Okay. You can add fields later, or you can add fields now. Let's add composition. Of course, no n because we're limited to length. And then go ahead and add to fields list, and then stocking. Add to list, size, add to list. So now we'll have those ready to go. Finally, it needs to know its geometry type, and we want a polygon. So we have a location, a type, a coordinate system, and the attributes that we want to start with. Okay. Now that's been added to this folder. I can double click and bring it in. Okay. And of course, there's nothing in it to see, so I have to right click, toggle editing. Now I want to add polygon feature here. One click to start, one click to continue, down here. After I'm finished, right click to stop. I don't want any attributes in here yet, so okay. Next I need this to be hollow, so I'm going to double click, go to Simple Fill, and I can set that to no brush or check transparent fill there. And I'm going to use a nice bright yellow to stand out against the air photo and make that a bit thicker. Okay. And now I'm going to start cutting out my stands, and I'm going to use this tool here, Split Features. Click once to select it. And now the technique is to start outside of the polygon you want to cut. One click forms a vertex as you go along. So you're just blocking out this stand, clicking along, following back in there, and it's got to end, again, outside. After that last left click, a right click to finish. And now if you use your Identify Features tool, that's a feature, and that's a feature. It might make sense to make some of the broad strokes first, so let's cut out along this road. We're allowing roads to be a margin between stands. So we have to start outside, define our boundary, end again outside, and right click. And now we can do the same for this road here, starting outside, following along that line. Down to the end there, end outside, and that's just going to cut this one in half, not this one. And likewise, I can start here, go there. And what that's going to do is cut off this part as its own stand. Same again here along this road. See, whatever I do there, it always goes from the outside, through the one I want to cut, and back again to the outside. If I decide I don't like that, Control Z. When we have those lines, just like before, we can right click, open the attribute table, select each one in turn, and give it its composition, stocking, and size, estimated from the air photo, and then go and do ground inventory later.